Good morning, all you beautiful YouTube shooters and the rest of you fuckers out there. I hope you having a wonderful morning. Hope everything's going good for you. Come on in and join us. We're running a basic loadout today, just something simple. Nothing fancy. Like I said in the heading, trigger warning, budget guns. Sitting around the house, rocking the Taurus 605 Protector Poly 357 Magnum and the Citadel Boss 12 gauge. Just a basic loadout today, nothing fancy. So grab your favorite beverage. Mine happens to be the Sea Blue Edition, Red Bull. And let's go. Double tap on them screens, drop some comments, go check out the content, sub to the channel. Welcome into the chat. We do appreciate everybody who comes in every morning, stops in, drops some comments, drops a like, double tap that screen to light up that thumbs up button. Doesn't cost you a dime. We don't ask for money on this channel. Make our own money. We just love having conversations. So if you like the two-way lifestyle or just looking for somewhere to hang out, welcome in. Double tap the screen, drop some comments. Let's go. Pretty simple here, guys. Keep the algorithm flowing by dropping comments and by liking the live stream. And then a distant third, go over, check out the content. If you like it, sub to the channel. We're rocking a basic loadout this morning. Taurus 605 Protector Poly 357 Magnum, little snubby, 5 shot. And the Citadel Boss 12 gauge on the AR platform. That's my sit around the house loadout most of the time. And bedside would be the Maverick 88 with the 18.5 inch barrel. So, budget gun, as the heading says, loadout for today, sitting around the house, out in the middle of the woods. Nothing better to do but to hang out with you guys. So, grab your favorite beverage, pull up a chair, and let's go. What's up, Orange Smoke? Orange Smoke has entered the chat. You been to bed yet, or you just getting up? I've been up since about 1:30 this morning, so I think we're going on 7 a.m. now. Haven't checked the time, but we're somewhere in that time frame. Headed out the door to work. Yes, sir. I get that. I done sent everybody out the door already this morning. Wife's headed to school, kids headed to school, and I got the day to myself. 9 folks in the chat. Hell yeah, guys. Help us defeat the YouTube algorithm. How do you do that? Not buy any money, not buy anything big. Double tap the screen, make sure that thumbs up button's lit up, and jump into comments and drop a comment. All you got to do. And in a distant third, maybe check out the channel if you like it, sub to it. But mainly, let's just talk. Y'all pick the topic, drop it, and we'll rock it. All right, Orange Smoke. We'll see you next time, bro. Appreciate you stopping in. Like the rest of you guys, I appreciate everybody who takes time out of your day, who stops in the chat, who drops comments, man. You help get the day by a lot faster. And I must put another disclaimer up. This channel is for entertainment purposes only. According to YouTube guidelines, we do not buy or sell anything on the channel. So it's for educational and entertainment purposes only. Eight folks in the chat. Come on, guys. Let's drop some topics here. Let's drop some comments. Double tap them screens. Go check out the contents of the channel. Appreciate them likes. Everybody who has come in and hit the like button, I do appreciate that. We should start getting people here in a little while. In the meanwhile, thank everybody for stopping in. I do appreciate it. I appreciate everybody who engaged. What is up, Aaron Young? It is going good, bro. Been going since about 1:45 a.m., 1:30 a.m., something like that. Just got everybody out the house, headed to school, got the house to myself, figured I'd hop on and see what you guys had going. We got the basic loadout for the day sitting on the table there. We got the 357 Magnum with the sticky holster. We got the Citadel Boss 12 gauge. And that's what I'm going to carry around the house today. $15 folks in the chat. Hell yeah, guys, let's go. Drop them comments, double tap them screens. Let's go. Let's get some action going up in this chat. Feel free to drop the roundabout area you're viewing from. South Georgia here. We're in South Georgia, right above Jacksonville, Florida. So we right here on the Georgia-Florida line, right here on the beautiful East Coast, the home of beaches and peaches. Once again, this channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only. We do not buy or sell anything on YouTube. Also, we promote the safe handling and usage and training for firearms. So, if that's something you enjoy, double tap that screen, light up that thumbs up button, go check out the content, sub to the channel. And as the heading says this morning, budget guns. Trigger warning, budget guns sets a lot of people off. However, that's what it is this morning. Want to see better guns? Go to the content section, subscribe to the channel. There's some stuff over there you may like. YouTube gonna start it off slow this morning, I see, but that's all well and good. We gonna rock out anyway. We ain't got but 9 people. We got 9 people. That's how it's gonna roll. We gonna have a good time and a good day regardless. I'm in South Georgia, Dr. Guns. I'm little area called Brunswick, Georgia. Sea Island, St. Simon's Island, Jekyll Island, right above Jacksonville, Florida, right below Savannah, Georgia. Could still carry all last night. I'm up here in New Hampshire, up in the Lakes region. I got you, Aaron. I got you, bro. Yeah, I'm doing a basic thing today, man. I'm just sitting around the house. So I pulled out the old snubby 357 there with the sticky holster. Always got the Citadel Boss and the Maverick 88 laying around, you know. But even sitting at the house, we never just one thing. Come on, guys. Y'all know better. Loganville, Georgia. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Great state of Georgia. Yeah, I got a daughter over in Valdosta. They're fixing to be moving up to the Kennesaw area. And I grew up running all over Georgia. BB gun. Yes, sir. Them some big ass BBs, ain't they? I love me a good BB gun. What's up, Liam Newbie? But y'all do me a favor, man. Double tap them screens. We never ask you for money on this channel. I make my own money. Made my own money my whole life. Do ask you to double tap the screen, jump in the comment section, help us beat this algorithm. How do you do that? By commenting, by liking the live stream. And in a distant third, go check out the content, sub to the channel. Also, if you have a channel, drop your handle so people can sub to you. We've gotten a many people to their 50 subs so they can start going live. So, if that's something you want to do, drop your handle. But yeah, Dr. Guns, I've been all over Georgia. Fixing to be going up to Cumming, Georgia. I got to drop this Maverick 88 off the King of Camo, pick up a gun I'm getting from him, and then shoot back down to South Georgia again. Oh, you in Poland? Okay, sir. I do appreciate everybody who has stopped in. Invite y'all to check out the content and sub to the channel. And we'll get more people in here in just a little while. They come and go this early in the morning. Nope, no ganja. That is a cigarette. No illegal substances, bro. Only thing I get is Red Bull. And Marlboro Red 72s. My days of the ganja has passed, unfortunately. Ten folks in the chat. Come on, guys. Start dropping them comments. Double tap them screens. Light up that thumbs up button. That is the main thing. Hit that like button. Distant third, go check out the content. Sub to the channel. Appreciate that like. Appreciate it, appreciate it, appreciate it. And thank y'all for tuning in to Papa's Pew Pews, a channel where you will see budget guns and we will talk about training and affordable firearms, but you'll never see a toilet seat around my head, nor me dressed up as a goofy ass clown begging for money. Yeah, Glock 19 is a good starter gun. It's just a common gun, it's common. Me, I carry Smith and Wessons. I have the Shield Plus, the Shield X, the Shield 45, and the Shield FPC carbine. Holding guns not legal. Yeah, we hear from a lot of people from different places they're not legal. That's the good thing about United States. We can have firearms. Appreciate all y'all tuning in this morning. This is Daniel with Papa's Pew Pews coming to you live from a little town called Waynesville, Georgia, right outside of a bigger town called Brunswick, Georgia, home of the Federal Law Training Center, where they train the ICE agents and the prison guards and the FBI agents and all that kind of stuff. Like I said, y'all want a particular topic, drop it, we'll rock it, guys. Feel free to do a Q&A, ask questions. We don't bite, we promise. We only nibble. Simba, how you feeling this morning, brother? I hope you're feeling better today. I was still feeling a little under the weather today. Didn't feel like driving into town, so I sent the wife and kids on in the truck and I stayed behind. Figured I'd have another day hanging out to the house. Got a bunch of little work I need to do around the house, so we gonna get it done little by little. Still raining. Yep. But are you feeling better though? No, Marty, it's not new. That's the one I was in my last self defense shooting 4 years ago. That's the Taurus 605 Protector Poly 357. That's just what I decided to pull out today to hang around the house with. Figured I'd pull out the old 5-shot 357 Magnum, but you know how we roll. Never just one, brother. Always keep a little something, something, you know. But yeah, just gonna be doing some yard work today, so I figured I'd throw some snake shot in it. My first 2 shorts yesterday, about to post my first video. Hell yeah, Maddie. I'll go comment on it. I need to go in there and get the tablet so I can run the tablet and the phone. That way I can do other things while I'm sitting here doing the live. Getting a new pew sometime soon. What you think about getting? Finally kept shit down. It takes days after that shit. Yeah, bro. Yep. My ID was expired. Yeah. That was my issue, Maddie. I had to. Mine wasn't expired. It's just I moved and I forgot to change the addresses on my ID and my gun permit, so I had to wait for all that to go through, and now I go buy another one. Which I could have bought it the way it was, but it'd be my luck. They'd look into it and they'd think I was trying to commit some kind of fraud or something. So I just waited until my shit came back. But yeah, Simba, when you get them, if it was a virus, bro, it takes you a good 48 hours to recover from that after you stop. Because you got to figure out all the fluids you lost and all the minerals and vitamins and shit that went out of your body. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So you're getting a Shield X then. Or you getting a comp carry. I'm telling you, you can't go wrong with the Shield products. The Shield products are great firearms, great everyday carries. They run every ammo you could think of. No issues. What is up, Raj? Rack is in the house. Larry is in the house. Good morning, fellas. Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all this morning. The performance model gotcha. Hey, them performance models nice. They come with the fiber optic sights already. If I'm not mistaken, they're already set up to run the optic. But I think the performance model comes with a external safety. See, I bought the one that did not have the external safety. I did not want an external safety on something I carry. After visiting brother's shop, trying out some new rifles. Hell yeah, Rack. That's what I'm talking about. Go try the rifles out, get some shooting time in, and go to the crib and chill. I'm just enjoying quiet time. Everybody left the house this morning, headed to school, left me home alone, unsupervised. Less party. RMR, extra mags. It's got the extension. Hell yeah. Favorite pistol you own and what pistol would you buy if money didn't matter? Ooh, that's a good one. Favorite pistol I own is that 1911 I built out. Now my as far as favorite. Now my everyday carry is this Smith& Wesson Shield Plus. I've carried it for about 3 years now. Um, and if money didn't matter, I don't know on handguns because I've owned so many handguns. Um, I have a Dream rifle, which is a BAR. Pistol wise, I'm really not sure because I've had about every pistol I can think of. Tried out the Indian semi-automatic shotgun. I'm gonna have to look that up, right? I want to see what that looks like. Yeah, the FPCs, man, I highly recommend the FPCs, Maddie. The FPC is a good carbine rifle. You can see me shooting mine on my shorts contents. Um, that FPC comes with two 23 round mags and a 17 round mag. IDF in the house, what is up? 40 Gen 1 for 3 to 4 years. Yeah, yeah. Um, that's what I'm saying. Smith& Wesson just makes some great freaking products. I have the 45, and then I have the Shield Plus, and I now have the Shield X. And I'm telling you, the Shield X was a waste of money because I rock a 15 round mag already in my Shield Plus. So with that being said, it's the same damn gun. Yeah, it's got a little small pick rail at the end, but yeah, I still like my Shield Plus. Mm, no, they do not share mags with the FPC. The FPC, um, I don't think the FPC's mags share with anything that I can think of. Maybe your older shields, the 30 Super Carry. Hell yeah, the CSX. Yeah, CSX is nice. Hold on, the FRT for what? No, I haven't, Aaron. I'll have to look that up. Alpha trigger replaced. Took it out my EDC. They sent me another one, but they want me running all factory internals. Yeah. Well, see, I'm gonna run on my carry. I'm gonna run all factory, and I've already told you guys the reason why. But I'm not gonna mess with the trigger and stuff in my everyday carry. But now stuff that I'm just going out to play with, hell yeah, I'll play with the triggers. I'm gonna have to look that up, Aaron. I'm gonna have to look it up, check it out, because I would like to do an FRT on an FPC. AB, I thought I made a post trigger warning. It said it before you ever came to the page. I had budget guns, bruh. But you gonna come in here and drop the comment. Don't you look like a jackass? And I don't have to get a job, bro. I'm retired. I worked my whole life so I can sit here on YouTube and talk shit to people like you and get paid for it, homie. How about that? Let me get the colors, but I mean it's supposed. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's like the one that I carry. It's got over 6,000 rounds to this shield, and it's more than paid for itself, and it's very reliable. Right? Oh, he'd be mad because somebody pissed in his Cheerios this morning. Paul Wick, what is up? Right, from Mama's basement. He mad because Mama locked the door and he can't get out that bitch. He keeps hearing them moaning sounds and can't figure out where they're coming from because Mama had somebody come over last night knocking that back out and he's stuck in the basement. Let me out! Let me out! Morning, Wick. What is up with you, my brother? I figured I'd hop on for a few minutes, you know. I'll do another one about 11, 12 today when the algorithm gets a little better. But I figure we'll stay on for a little while, see what goes on. I woke up in time to catch J Dogs live. And so far, we one Red Bull into the morning, so let's see how it goes. Touch grass, go check out my content, bro. Just your mom getting it back. I do shoot them quite a lot. Oh yeah, I've got all kind of Smith and Wesson. Man, I'm a Smith and Wesson fanboy. Um, you can't see what's off screen, of course. YouTube pulled the channel, but allegedly on body is the Shield Plus right now, and then I've got J frames for my 38s. Captain White, what is up? Oh yeah, I love Smiths. I've got Smith and Wesson AR-10. I've got all kind of Smith and Wesson products. Do not have the Smith & Wesson 40. I've got the Smith & Wesson M&P 45. I have the Shield Plus. I have the Shield X, the FPC, and then going into the ARs. And some J-frame 38 revolvers. The SD9 is nice. Yeah, I don't mess with the 40 cals. Um, it's personal. I got a 40 cal through the freaking wrist, so no, I don't fuck with 40s. But they're good. They're good firearms. Hang on. 9 and 45 around here. Yes, sir. Space Daddy, what is up? Coming in soon. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Uh, which Taurus do you have? And you said you got who grips coming in. Because that's what I'd like to get for that one. Yeah, you 40 and 10. We already know. Wick said he got the 40 and the 10. YM. What is up, YM? 856. Can't even touch them. Sad. Yep, I'm sad. Paul Week, you know who that is, don't it? Oh, they show all kind of stuff, bro. They show all kind of stuff. But that's all right. It's their world. I just live in it. I follow all the rules. Taurus 38 special 6 shot model 856. Okay. Yeah, see, this 605, I'm trying to find one uh pre-made holster for it for one. That's hell to find. And different grips because its screw goes up through the bottom, not the sides. So it's hard to find grips that'll fit that bitch. Nah, I don't think 40 is too snappy. And then the more you train, you get used to it. If y'all not gonna do it, I'll do it. Tell Mr. Pinal County to go some fucking where else. I was waiting on one of y'all to do it. You whole bitch. He a whole bitch punching air now. Mad as fuck because he just got booted out the channel. Maybe he'll come back as his real name, Gunner. Gunner. Yeah, the 40's not bad. Captain. Everybody fixing to give me hell. Captain, I done this over 4 years ago. I was bored, didn't have anything to do. All I had was a piece of PVC pipe. So don't judge me. I made my own, bro. with some zip ties. That was a piece of PVC pipe and a heat gun. For a minute, whole ass bitch been blocked from a shit ton of channels. Yeah, I knew who it was. We were on him last night on somebody. Was it Wick's channel? We were on him. He was in somebody's channel. We were giving him hell. He pretended to be a cop, Captain White. He was watching that live PD, and he was basically when he'd get on there and start telling the stories, it was everything you would see on live PD the night before, and he got called out for being stolen valor. So he got kicked off everybody's channels and this, that, and the other, and we ended up thinking he was like a kid. You know what I'm saying? A young kid. So then he went trying to get everybody blocked and get their channels removed and all that kind of shit. Being stupid. Then he's on some people's channels now. It's no longer Pinal County. Now he's an Alaskan state trooper. So yeah, it just goes back and forth. And what the name of Texas Chainsaw Massacre holster is that? That's my ghetto 357 homemade. I mean, it's got a real inside outside the waistband holster paddle on it. But it's put together with zip ties. But you could see where I was forming the shape of the firearm. It actually goes in, locks into place. It's ugly as hell, but it works. But I did that like 4 years ago. That was my first attempt. So don't judge me. Texas, what's up, Jeff? Damn, bro. It's like it's eating you. Oh, that was before I got the sticky holster for it. What it was is in Georgia, even with a permit, you have to have to carry it. You have to have it in a holster. And at the time, I had nothing for it, nothing at all. So I made that, and then I found the sticky holster that it actually does fit, which is what I carry it in now. Because you cannot find a good holster for that gun. I thought I was getting smart, went to Academy, got the Judge holster because it's basically the same size, but that one's wider up top, so it won't fit. So it got me by for like 2 or 3 days until I got a better one. Hey, if I got pulled over, it was still a holster. It might be ugly as hell, but it was a. Hey, they are great, man. And it's covered up right now, but hang on. See if I can get you where you can see it. Sticky holsters are great. Your body heat makes them hold their retention, so you can literally draw, and the holster stays in place. The gun, because of the heat and kinetic energy or whatever, the gun stays in there. It doesn't fall out. Sticky holsters work great. that yours that you're doing better like me. Yeah, sticky holsters are good. Um, I've got some for my 9 millimeter handguns, and then I got a sticky holster for that 357. I've been using sticky holsters now for about 4 years. No, no, I don't carry anything. I won't carry it if it don't have a holster. Um, if it has a holster, I mean, if it's getting carried, it has a holster. One, it's the law here. Two, it's just I'm not putting nothing in my pocket that trigger's not protected. Well, see, that's another good thing about that 357, man. It's not an easy trigger. That's a hell of a trigger pull. So in your pocket, you don't too much have to worry about it, other than the legality part. Good morning, grilled cheese. What is up? How the hell are you? Sorry, didn't mean to blow smoke on y'all. Yeah, I contacted We the People. We the People says they can't make holsters for that firearm. Fat Tack holsters told me the same thing. And then I had a few tell me they only make holsters for semi automatics. There are allegedly a few companies making them, but when you pull them up on the website and you pull that particular gun up, it shows like a 9 millimeter sticking in a holster. Like, bruh, ain't no way in hell mine's going to fit in that holster. You have to have these custom made. There's a couple leather ones that may work, but I don't want leather. I want Codex. Yeah, the sticky holsters rock. What's up, Liam? You come in a minute ago and then you disappeared on me. eBay. Okay. I'll check it out. I mean, hell, anything's worth a try. I'd love to get a good Kydex for that, but it has to be for the 605 protector poly, because it's wider than all your other Tauruses and it doesn't work in a regular revolver holster. I even tried to buy them stupid universal holsters thinking that would work. Nope, it doesn't. Yeah, oh yeah, at the house, yeah, hell yeah, yeah, at the house that's pretty much, well, I'll put the sticky holster on it sometimes, but like around from room to room, I just shove it in my pocket. Christopher Lewis, what is up? You're talking about with me? Oh, everything went good. They came in, inspected the house. And like I said, there's two more visits. Only thing they got me on was I got to put locks on cabinets. I have locks on cabinets that I use, but I don't have it on cabinets that we don't use. They want me to put locks on cabinets because I have small kids. And they got me on the grass. But you know what? I'll get the grass cut by the time they get here the next time. Yeah, a lot of my nines won't fit into universals. Now, the universals do work for some things like my 45. And this leather is what works for mine. I think it'd be so much better if you heated it up. Well, see, I've got the heat gun. That's how I made that damn monstrosity that I got in the drawer there. And now I just use it for a conversation piece because it is funny. But it got me by. Like I said, it made it legal to where I could carry it. And it got me by until I could find that sticky holster. Pay a neighbor kid. I don't got any neighbor kids, bro. I tried to pay the neighbor, and she wasn't hearing it. She had other things for her husband to do. So all I got to do is get the basically go pick my lawnmower up. Yep. And then like the Walmart holsters, I can't use them things because they just flip flop too much. Even in a good belt, they flip flop too much. Oh yeah, you got a homemade. Looks like an old 1970 hockey mask that's homemade. Yep. Next live I do, I'll actually put it in that holster that I made and let y'all see the retention. I mean, it's ugly as hell, but it works. It actually has the retention and everything else. It actually works. It's just ugly as fuck. If I went and got the right, tension screws and all that and put in there, I could probably pretty it up with some paint and everything else. But why? You try hidden hybrid holsters? No, I haven't. I'll check them out too. As long as they make the holster for the 605 protector poly, um, I'll get anyone that I can find. I prefer not to have leather. I would prefer to have Kydex, and I would prefer to have outside the waistband. I don't carry open, but I do carry outside the waistband underneath like a baggy shirt. Oh yeah, bro. Literally, and then they brought me more paperwork, and that shit's so intrusive. They're wanting to know shit from like my childhood, who raised me, um, thoughts about my mom, thoughts about my dad, thoughts of. In other words, they're so fuck. I feel like we're the ones under investigation. My daughter running around doing what the hell she wants to do ain't got to answer to nobody. Them folks up my ass with a microscope. They want to know how many times I took a shit when I was 13. Car insurance. Um, there's something else I got to do today. I got to go redo my CPR certification because it's up in January. So they said, well, being that it's up in January, you got to go ahead and redo it again. Like shit, and that's $47. Oh, but keep the receipt because we'll reimburse you. They reimbursed me for the whole year. Yeah, the attack works both. Inside waistband, outside waistband, mostly rocket in my pocket. Hell yeah. All right, that'll work. Yep, Chris Smith, 357. That's what we rocking today. They are building profiles, trying to figure shit out. You know it, Simba. Yep. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna run go grab my other Red Bull. Y'all keep talking. I'm just grabbing another Red Bull. It's that time in the morning. Get in the room. Get in the room. I don't know what the hell name of Loch Ness we got going on, bro. It's foggy as fuck out there. I can't even see my mailbox. Damn swamp weather. Yep. Practicing, practice the reloads, man. The reload, it's so freaking wild to go from doing drills with a semi-automatic to doing reload drills with this damn speed loader. I don't know why the hell they call it the speed loader because they ain't nothing fast about it. I'm better off keeping the bullets in between my fingers. I can reload faster that way than using that speed loader. Get your butt down. You know better. You don't sleep up here. You sleep on your blanket. Don't try me today. I done turned the fans off. Ain't no way in hell you can be cold. Oh yeah, that's bro. That's all it is, man. You know, and they tell you we are. This is called a case study for a reason. They're profiling you. They want to know all about your past. You know, like had to re-ask me what brought the kids to my home. Bitch, there's a whole defects file, and y'all part of defects, so you could go read that for yourself. But none of these people talk to one another. Um, we got like 8 different supervisors, and I don't think none of them talks to one another. Because everything I answer for one person, I got to answer for the other 7. That's like my fingerprints because I'm a gun owner. I have permits. My wife's a teacher. Our fingerprints are all over the state of Georgia's website. We've done our fingerprints so many times. I had clearance for the Naval Submarine Base. I had clearance for the Federal Law Training Center to transport their students. I've been fingerprinted so many times it ain't funny. I know my shit's in the system. But now they want to send their own person out here to fingerprint me again. It's just aggravating. Like y'all do too much. What's up, Theo? Not doing well. Oh shit. But yeah, it's a very intrusive process. But you know, at least I know the kids are safe. They're in a good home with me. Um, and it also opens it up if there's any other children that need a place to go. Once all the approvals done, we're here. I mean, so because there is a big shortage on foster families, but I understand why now. They got to jump through so many hoops. Most of them give up and go away. And then supposedly you got a lot of people who do it just for the money. I don't see how they do it for the money because in a year's time, I've not seen one dime. I don't see TANF. I don't see food stamps. I don't see none of that shit because my wife's got a job and I'm retired and our income's too high. Just like my buddy's exhaust out of his car shooting freaking smoke, right? Right. See, I haven't tried none of the moon clips. I do need to try them because that speed loader, there's like I said, you got to put it in, twist the little cap, let them fall into place, pull it back out the way. Yeah, there's nothing fast about that shit. I don't know why they call it speed loaders. And if you're under pressure, forget about it. Right, right. It's crazy. They keep telling me, "Oh, we're gonna reimburse you." I've got over 7 grand worth of receipts. I ain't seen the first reimbursement. None. Which I don't care. They're my grandkids. My concept on this is they made me identify them now as foster kids. Like they tell me every time they come, they're placements, they're foster kids. You can't put pictures up, you can't do this, you can't do that. They're foster kids. Okay, well, here's the deal. If y'all don't want to pay me no money, get the hell out of my house and let me raise my grandkids and take that foster shit somewhere else. Or if you're going to call them foster kids, pay me like they're foster kids. Carrying a wheel gun for protection. Well, LJ, I actually used that wheel gun in a self defense situation, and I'm still here. But who said I'm only carrying a wheel gun? That's the backup. But you still want to train with it. You still, if you're going to have a wheel gun, you need to train with reloading um, and being proficient at it. Yes, yes, that's exactly what that means. So that's something else we've had to deal with, stable, calming the kids down because they know that also. As placements, if they wanted to, they could come move them, and there's not a damn thing I could do. So we have to jump through the hoops and kiss their ass and do what we got to do. Yeah, it is cream. There is a lot. Um, um, as of my course last week, when I graduated my course, there's 283,000 children in the system right now at this moment. 283,000. But see, Cat White, here's the thing: to keep my grandkids, I had to register as a foster home. As a foster home, if being I'm approved for up to 7 kids, right? I have 3 grandbabies. If they got 4 children and they needed to put them somewhere till they found them another home, I'm obligated to accept that. Now I could tell them no, but that's going to look bad, and then they could come get the other kids also. But see, my thing is a lot of my problem, and I learned this in the course, like the resources and stuff. I didn't know who to ask for what because they just dump the kids here, and I see a caseworker once a month. That's it. And she don't never know anything. If I got questions, she don't never have an answer. She'll tell you she'll get back with you. She never does. We've been going through this for a year. I'm just learning about I should have asked for this. I should have asked for that. I should have had psychiatrists come check out the kids, blah, 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 blah. All this shit that I didn't know nothing about. I've never had to deal with defects. I didn't know how this shit worked. So it's one of them deals, a closed mouth don't get fed. But it was closed because we didn't know who to ask. Yeah, speed loader different than moon clips. Yeah. The moon clips, don't they stay in when you shut the cylinder? That's what I thought. But yep, I graduated all that stuff. And like I said, I passed for the most part. I passed my little house thing, but they do 3 visits. So that was the first one. They'll have 2 more visits. I just got to put some locks on a couple of cabinets. I had locks on all the cabinets we store stuff in. I just didn't lock like the ones directly under the sink because nothing's there. We always keep that empty in case the sink leaks. But they want all the cabinets with locks on them, and they bitched a little bit about the grass, which the grass ain't bad, but it does need to be cut. But we learning as we go. It's all a learning experience. And I can go ahead and tell you, I'm gonna have to adopt these 3 because I don't see my daughter coming out of that life. She has no inkling at all. The kids stay in the system 2 years before they put them up for adoption. Mine have already been in the system a year. So if she don't straighten her shit up within the next 12 months, I'm going to have to move to adopt. You can fire through the jacket. Yep. Yep. I just want them folks out of my house, bro. You wear it out after so long. Yeah, thank God no kids are involved. Right. Right, bro. It's it, and they're the ones that get the most. I sit here and complain about different things. What's up, Stay Dangerous? But them kids are the ones who take the most trauma. Um, Even what DFACS does, yes, a lot of times they need to remove children for safety reasons, but it still does mental damage because them kids don't understand. 9 times out of 10, they don't understand what the hell's going on. And then most time they get shoved in with a bunch of strangers or at the best, some family members that they might see every now and then. And everybody's trying to figure each other out. Luckily, I raised these kids. They've been with me their whole life except for 2 months. Well, mine's already gone out the door. Mine left here at 6 a.m. headed to town to go to school and daycare and work. So I am home alone today. Thank goodness. Peace and quiet for a little while. And for once in a week straight, I've got nothing really to do. Moon clips stay in when you shut the cylinder. When you eject the cartridges, it goes. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm going to have to check out if there are any available for that particular revolver. Because I know when I had read on the moon clips the first time, certain revolvers won't accept them. Xavier, good morning, brother. What the hell is YouTube doing saying there's two people in the room? I know better. Mama's working. Yeah, right. Mama's working. Yep, yep. Mama's gone to school to do the school teacher thing, and the kids are going to daycare and to school. So, either way, we in good shape. There's at least 7. Gotcha. And we got the second Red Bull of the day. Let's get it in. Oh, shit. Yeah, the whole channel's mods. Yeah, yeah. Everybody that's modded up right now, they're Captain White, are people that I trust. You know what I'm saying? I've got a bunch more mods. I've got to get rid of them, and I'm gonna make some more people mods. Um, the mods thing don't bother me at all. Having people mods. Oh shit! Oh, I can't tell y'all that. YouTube will pull me. I just developed a non-dominant hand new trick. Allegedly, I might have to make that a short. Let you guys see.
Hang on. I remember the money you gave. Always was scrolling trying to find a live stream. Oh shit. Hey guys, I gotta answer this call that's coming in. I'm gonna end this live and I'll come back about 11 a.m. I love you guys. Stay strapped, stay blessed, keep one in the tube. I'll catch y'all in just a little while. Shit, gotta answer.